Good afternoon, everybody. It's that one Space Pen, and welcome back to another video. We're playing some more Repo because I've actually was having a lot of fun with it the last episode. Today's question of the day is, what are you dressing up for as Halloween? Or if you're not dressing up, what are you doing for Halloween? Anything interesting? I'd love to hear about it. Personally, I'm just going to be playing some card games with a bunch of my friends and my brother, which sounds like fun because I enjoy card games. I'm a big card game guy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think card games are a lot of fun. And we're already starting off with a tungsten cube. What a fantastic start. Great, great, great. I don't even know if we can get this tungsten cube in. We shall see. Sucks that it's at the top of the staircase. Anywho, I'm going to be playing some card games. I'm actually very excited to play some card games. I personally play a lot of the Binding of Isaac 4 Souls, if you guys know what that is. I mean, if you know what the Binding of Isaac is, you might be able to put 1 and 2 together here. Or maybe we're not going to be able to push this cube at all. Why is this? There we go. We're just going to have to go for gold here. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. What a great start. Okay. Not the best cube I've ever had to deal with, but it is a tungsten cube indeed. I am slowly figuring out how to make TikToks and shorts to try and get more people onto my channel. Not very good at it, but if you guys are interested, I have a recent short posted to this channel if you guys like to check it out. It's just a little clip from the last Repo video, but you know, in case you haven't watched the video and you're just curious, I think you should check out the short. I put a good amount of effort into it. It turns out all the editing programs that I use is like you need to pay for Pro Edition for like easy subtitles and stuff. So okay, well, so I had to manually type in each subtitle and time it all up, and that took me a long time because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I'm gonna be honest. I prefer to try and get everything set up beautifully. You know, the ambience in this map, I can't remember, what is it called? Swiftbroom. In Swiftbroom Academy. Okay. Yeah, I'm here. Got it. This is why I love Swiftbroom Academy. It's unfortunate. Okay, wow, what an insane start. Hi guys, welcome to Repo. Oh god. Okay, well, that was an interesting start to the video. We're not even 3 minutes in, and I died to a clown because I knew that if I let that duck live, it would have murdered me anyways, so I had to take care of the duck. The clown was insane. I was kind of stuck under that table when it hit me. I tried spamming spacebar or whatever. But anyways, what a start to the video. Anyways, more about Halloween. Are you guys avid trick-or-treaters? That's I personally find trick-or-treating quite a lot of fun. But it's a little hard to, you know, trick-or-treat when you're older because a lot of people find it weirder. And I also do not have that type of money to invest in a costume. I guess, you know, it's not necessarily about how much you invest in a costume, but still, just, I don't know. I think I'm just more feeling hanging out with some friends and chilling and playing some card games rather than going trick-or-treating this year. I'm not a big Halloween party guy. I know there's a lot of people who throw Halloween parties, which I know a couple of my friends are. I'm personally not a big party dude. I used to be. Party hard or die trying. But recently, ever since I moved into my own apartment and, you know, I've had to experience life more and more, I've just been, what's the word? I guess you could use the word boring in this situation, but I've just been not too concerned, I guess. I've just had other priorities that I've been wanting to focus on. But yeah, Halloween is a fun time of the year, though. It is fun checking out all these spooky things everybody's doing and all the fun decorations everybody has up and pumpkin carving. I did pumpkin carving, I think last week. I think I did it, and I made a little Binding of Isaac pumpkin. It looks god-awful, but it is very funny. I like pumpkin carving, though. I think it's fun. I love pulling out the guts of a pumpkin. Ah. That's why I didn't hear anything. I was waiting to see if I can hear some footsteps. Guess not. Alright. I guess I don't get that luxury. Headman is an interesting first tier 3 enemy on our first stage here. I can only imagine what our tier 1 is now. Hopefully nothing too insane, and that's gross and mildly inconvenient. But yeah, my friends are kind of busy right now, so there might not be a co-op repo video for a minute here. I do really want to, though. I do have a trio that I enjoy playing repo with, and I would love to play with all 3 of them. But we'll just have to see how that goes. Hopefully they can. But if not, that's okay. I did ask Kilowachi, our boy, if he wants to play Phasmophobia. He has not gotten back to me, but that might be a second recording I will do today. It's some good old Phasmophobia. I'm in that Halloween spirit of playing some spooky games. And, you know, now that I'm realizing that, you know, I do indeed get a little spooked, I thought, why not record it? Because it could make some entertaining content. Repo is definitely a fun single-player game as well. I do not know about Phasmophobia. I might specifically wait. I've played very, very, very little of Phasmophobia, like extremely little. And it was with our boy, Kilowachi. So we'll just have to kind of see what happens. I also do not know the optimal way to make shorts / TikToks. I don't know if more the merrier or if quality over quantity. I know with YouTube, usually it's more about quantity rather than quality. Sometimes. There are multiple exceptions to that. I think YouTube is a pretty balanced platform when it comes to what type of content you should and shouldn't make. But I also know that the YouTube platform has changed quite a bit over the years. We're gonna crank this down a little bit more. We're going to crank this down to 15. Give me a quick second, guys. Awesome. Okay. I've been also, each video, I've been screwing with the audio of my recordings and stuff to see what's cooking up, to say the least, to try and find something that I feel like works. So if each video sounds majorly different in audio, my sincerest apologies. We should probably go for more powerful upgrades here. And I think that is all we can afford for power-ups, and we can just grab a little stun grenade here, just kind of for the love of the game. Anywho, I've been loving all the comments you guys have been leaving. Makes me pretty happy. I hope you guys are enjoying the question of the day. I figured that'd be a fun way to hopefully keep viewer retention, and it would get cute comments in the video, because comments help me as a YouTuber continue making content, because big number equal big happy. So I'm always excited to see when people leave comments, because it allows other people to potentially leave comments as well. Because usually when a person sees a comment, they go, huh, why not? Especially if it's answering a question. That's why I always put the question of the day at the start of the video. Try to snatch as many comments as I can before people click off. And I understand that not everybody wants to watch every video I post, and that's completely okay with me. Stuff happens, people have got lives, and people enjoy different content. But to the people who do stick around and see me talk about stuff like what I'm currently talking about while pushing, oh god, while pushing a golden poop along the floor, thank you. Your constant support is wonderful. Of course, you guys definitely do see Kilowachi in my comment section. Quite a bit, actually. He is an avid supporter, and he's a dude I like playing with. He's my best friend of many, many years. Not the best at keeping track of time, but it is more of my life. I have been friends with him than I've been alive. So, or than, no, sorry, than not being friends with him would be the word. He is an avid supporter. He also posts every once in a while. He does not post nearly as often as I do, but that does not stop him from being. I've never seen this item. I'm actually really excited to pick that up, because I do know what it does, but I've never actually seen it in game. So this is kind of cool. I heard that they reduced the bopping. Yep. Beep beep. Anywho, he's an avid supporter. You guys should always go check him out. I don't really put his channel in the comments of my videos anymore, just simply because he does not post that much. Any video that I do play with him though, or even if I just simply chat with him, you will definitely see his name in the you'll definitely see his channel in the description. I mean, maybe I'll just put it in the description of this video. We'll have to see, just simply because I am talking about him. Do I have a crouch rest yet? I do not, so that's not matter much. This room is a little strange. I do think, don't quote me on this, do believe that next update, Repo does plan on adding some more rooms to the museum here and a crap ton of new items for all of the other areas as well, and that is pretty exciting. I will definitely be playing that update as soon as it comes out. I might even stream it. I'm not too sure what the optimal time in your channel's lifespan or whatever to stream is, because I tend to think that maybe it's involving you having a you know, a good amount of subscribers. I think that's how that works. Like I like it's smart to do it like that. Is that fall damage? I do not know if that's fall damage, so we're not going to risk it because we have a solid 120 HP. We don't even know what our tier 3 is, but our tier 2 is a demon child. And I'd rather not take damage and potentially die to something. We're going to play it safe, especially after that first game 3 minutes in. Not my best performance by far, but a interesting performance indeed. Another giant golden poop. I might have to take that to the second extract here. Luckily, the second extract seems to be over this way. I'm a little scared to grab the boombox. Because my mouse is like, I'm gonna readjust here. Hold on. Okay. My mouse is like dragging on something. I do have a mouse pad, so I do not know. Might be some hair in it. Cat hair or something. Oh goodness. Okay. No. Usually my reactions are a lot better whenever, you know, I'm less tired. And right now, I'm feeling quite a bit. I don't know what that sound was. Let's not talk about that. It's pretty nice. It's pretty funny. Okay, whatever. Does this thing? No, it does not speak in solo. That is a shame. I do think I hear something, which is worrisome, but my card is full. So I should probably skedaddle back to the first extract here. No. Okay. We're chilling, guys. We were chilling like villains. Wow, you know, these floors go by a lot faster whenever you are talking. I was just talking that whole time, and I didn't realize we've already been in here for like 10 minutes. Okay. Let's grab this money bag and head on out. Gosh, I used to be good at just grabbing the money bag straight like that into the cart like a gamer, but those skills are no longer my yonders. I am now realizing that we have not been on this stage for 10 minutes. This is stage 2, not stage 1. I don't know what I was thinking. Leaving my child behind. Now I suffer the curse, and now I am blind. With all this anger, guilt, and sadness coming to haunt me forever, I can't wait for the cliff at the end of the river. Okay. If I no, wow, I can't believe I just said that. Can we all ignore that? Just pretend I did not say that at all. That'd be nice, because that was weird. I don't know why I said that. Anywho, if I do play with my buddies on this game, I will probably be pausing the recording a lot more due to just the game. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Hey guys, how you guys doing? You guys ever just change your voice as you're talking? We're gonna straighten it back up here. golden turd is heavy, to say the least. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're squifficially gaming. Now, you guys ever do that thing to where as you're talking, your voice gets like higher and higher pitch just as you keep talking? Because I was just doing that there. Onion. Onion or garlic. That might be a garlic, actually. And that's a robe. And that robe is heading directly. That is... I don't think he saw me or she saw me. I don't think it saw me. I don't... Alright. We still have no clue what our tier 1 is here. See, I just did it again. I go, tier 1 is here. Here. You know, I'm raising my voice. You know, we're just going to keep talking higher and higher. I don't know how... I don't know how high my voice can go. It's going to sound worse and worse the higher I go. What the fuck was that? What? I don't even know. What? Wow. I'm gonna have to check back on that in the recording because that was a nutty sound. I have no idea what that was at all. That's... What, did the robe make that? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. You know, it's prime time with the valuable tracker. Anyways, back to the shop. I feel like for a horror game, for a horror game that kind of has a shop in general, I feel like it is pretty darn lenient. Hold on, we can wait for that. Always do with some more sped. What is this? Do we already have crouch rest in here? Hold on. Stamina, crouch. We do have a crouch rest in here. Strength, range, sprint speed, stamina. We don't need a second one of those. And why not? I like cluster bomb. It can either be one of the best things ever or instantly kill you and your entire team. And I love a bit of gambling. I am quite the gambling man. Three stamina, 1 health, 3 stamina, 1 launch, 2 speed, 2 strength. Something else, something else, something else. Alright, revenge on Swift Broom. Let's do it. That miserable performance on the first half of this, not even first half, first 3 minutes of the video. Let's show Swift Broom what we really got. And as in we, I mean just me. I don't know why I always refer to things that I'm doing as we, but you guys are just kind of stuck here having to listen to it. You know, I'm not French. Vivi. I ain't. no French. So I don't know why I do it. But I do it. Do it. It's the second time this video where I went do it. I do it. You do it. Strength, range, crouch rest. Crouch rest is a pretty good power up that they added to this game. I do not know if they plan on adding another power up, but if they do, that'd be pretty cool. But I don't watch every single one of their Friday uploads, but I do watch quite a bit of them, and I know that there's going to be new monsters. I know that some of the monsters are getting rebalanced. I know that they're adding a talking, you can talk while you're dead. It's pretty cool too. Like more of a, hold on, let's go loot this way first, I think. Okay, we're gonna check over here because it is close to this extraction. Yeah, but I'm very excited for the updates to this game. That is actually kind of why I'm playing it right now, is to get myself some good old practice in for when the update comes out. I'm not the best at the game. I just have a lot of knowledge on it. Knowledge. Here in my garage with my brand new Lamborghini. No. I do have a lot of knowledge on the game, though, I feel. I feel like that's important. Knowledge is power. This lamp is weird. I don't know why I feel like I haven't seen this lamp before. And I took out that entire door. I guess it's called the Staff of Power for a reason. It's powerful enough to tear down these doors. Great. Oh, awesome, dude. This game is definitely harder without a second person. All right. Whew. See that bottle spin? Kind of a sick bottle spin, if I do say so myself. You know, despite me always talking about how I refuse to just play one game endlessly, I watch a lot of YouTubers who play the same game. Like, they're not all playing the same game, but like they're all playing a game that it's like the only game they play. Which, you know, it's a bit contradictive of what I always like to say. But I feel like, I mean, it's what works, right? Like, if you sat there and you played the exact same game over and over, I mean, you're gonna get the community of people who enjoy that game, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna name any names because I don't feel like doing all that. But some of the YouTubers I watch, like, one of them only plays The Binding of Isaac. I think he posts like daily, and he only plays The Binding of Isaac, which is crazy to me. Like, The Binding of Isaac's good. There's a lot of replayability in it, and I think, you know, probably an endless amount of content. But I feel like Like, I don't understand how people don't get bored of oh, I didn't think that actually would break. I don't know how people don't get bored of playing the exact same game over and over, you know? I can barely play the same game for like a couple weeks before I'm just bored out of my mind. Hold on, I'm currently adjusting my seat. Oh, don't do that. But like I think I'd just be so bored playing the same thing. Like if I just kept playing Terraria, like I've talked about it a couple of times now. I just, you know, I cannot play Terraria right now, especially since I made it a large world. That definitely does not help in my case of not wanting to play it. But still, Terraria is a long game. I've played the game hundreds of times. I know so much about it, and it's definitely something. I can, you know, in one of my first Terraria videos, I was talking about how I feel like, you know, I don't think quality of life mods are all that. But as I was playing more and more, looking for X item or trying to get X thing or try to make this, that, one, and the other, I realized that, man, maybe I was a little wrong. I haven't even done the Wall of Flesh in my playthrough yet, and I'm already just, but like I just do not feel like playing it right now. Like I'll definitely hop back onto it eventually. It might be a bit, but I'm currently just not feeling it. I've been playing Balloons Tower Defense 6. I've been playing Repo with friends, playing Repo solo, and recording videos. Yeah. You know, it gets to a point when it comes to Terraria for me. I think it's kind of like Minecraft. I have to, like, not only be in the mood, but, like, knowing that I'm going to stay in the mood. Terraria is a grindy game. I do like my grindy games, personally. I enjoy grindy games. Games where I have to kind of keep pushing and pushing and pushing. But, oh my god. Okay, we're going to be under here for a while. What did we just actually, like... Oh, yeah. We're him. Okay. Is this the first time we've seen the monsters? Because I don't actually think we've seen them, like, at all. I think this is genuinely the first time we saw them. This whole level. Alright. We did make it, though. Congratulations, us. That is level 3, and what we're going to do here is we're going to split up this, since, you know, it's actually going well, we're going to split up this repo game into parts. So this is going to be part 1. I don't think I'll put part 1 in the title, because I just think that's weird. I mean, you guys see how I Can you tell I like range, guys? Speed. 12k speed is fine with me. Yeah, we're going to grab these upgrades. And then we're going to save and quit. And then I will continue this playthrough in tomorrow's episode. I'll probably just post it tomorrow. Unless I do get to play Phasmophobia. Then it might be a day. Oh, I have 1k left. That's it. Okay. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to grab our power-ups, save and quit. And I will see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Either that or it's going to be Phasmophobia, like I said. Lots of good upgrades going on, though. Stun grenade, cluster. Truly amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, the question of the day was, what do you guys plan on either dressing as or doing for Halloween? Well, toodaloo.